Okay, so if you didn't know already, there's a lot of different ways in which you can monetize on TikTok, and there's three in particular that I'm going to walk through in today's video, essentially showing you every single method in which you can use to make money with TikTok. You can do this from anywhere in the world. You can do this showing your face, faceless, whatever way you want to go ahead and do it. There's methods to do it for every single option right here. There's actually some stuff in this video that I literally don't think there's information on anywhere, like online. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about that and leaving that to the end. But of course, there's two main ways that we can monetize, and the two main ways I've been teaching a lot recently. So I'm going to be going through that. This is a video on my second channel. If you've never watched one of my videos before, on here, essentially no editing. If you really want to watch throughout the whole video and show that you're actually someone that's dedicated to making money and taking this seriously, then I'd recommend doing so. But I'm not going to do any fancy edits to try and keep your attention or anything like that. And if you're someone that has watched my second channel before, you're probably used to me posting vlogs and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm not stopping vlogs. I'm just switching to once a month, and I'm also posting this kind of content here to give you guys as much knowledge as possible when it comes to teaching TikTok in a very raw sense, unlike my main channel where it's highly edited and stuff like that. This is just going to get straight to the point. So, that being said, the first topic we're going to talk about is TikTok Shop Affiliate. Now, my current stance on TikTok Shop Affiliate at the time of recording this, it's September 2025. It is insane. TikTok Shop Affiliate has been insane for the longest time. And the main reason for this is the ceiling. So what you can do in like a singular day or a singular month on TikTok Shop, genuinely, I just don't think it can be replicated, not just on TikTok, but like any business model at all, especially that is so beginner friendly, because with TikTok Shop, literally all you need is a phone and like, next to me right here, I literally have my main phone's on my bed right now for productivity. I don't have my main phone on my desk, otherwise I'm not as locked in. But essentially, all you need is a phone. I'm sure you have a phone right now. You can start TikTok Shop. But anyways, just to show you what I mean by the ceiling, this is one of my students I work one-to-one with inside my inner circle. So they're being mentored by me, Julia right here. She's an absolute killer at TikTok Shop now. She did £41,000. So this is on the UK market in 20 days on TikTok Shop. This is just ridiculous. All just using a phone. And that is pure profit, by the way. When we look at the commission, this is pure profit. The GMV is the revenue you generate for the brand. So this is pure profit, £41,000. And then Vivek right here, another inner circle member, as you can see, someone that I worked with one-to-one. He did $20,000 in a singular day across two accounts. So one account in a singular day made him $11,000, and this one made him $9,000 right here in literally one day, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's just to show you the potential and the ceiling of TikTok Shop, like how much you can actually earn on just one account, not even scaling multiple accounts. It's pretty crazy. Now, in terms of TikTok Shop, how do you get access to it? What do you need? Well, the first thing you need to be able to be in is one of these eligible countries. If you're not in one of these eligible countries, I have a tutorial inside of my Discord which teaches you how to use a proxy or a VPN, which means that you can basically use this from anywhere. But do make sure you watch that. It's in my free Discord. It's going to be linked in the description. Make sure you watch that properly, because some people have like outdated guides or they don't know how to do it properly. That guide literally teaches you everything. It's like a 16-minute video. So if you're not from one of these countries, don't worry, you can still do it. But in the US, you're going to need 5,000 followers, or you can actually get 1,000 followers and be in the pilot program. This only means that you're like limited to 5 videos a week and like a capped amount of live stream hours per week. So it's not amazing, but if you do want to get started at a lower follower mark, you can join the pilot program at 1K. But to get full access to be able to post as many videos and do as much live streams as you want, you need 5,000 followers. In the UK, it's only 500 followers. Right now, the UK is so good because there's such a lack of high quality creators that TikTok have made it so easy to gain access to. So the UK is amazing, only 500 followers. Europe, so that is Spain, Germany, France, Italy, and Ireland, all 1,500 followers. They're really new, very fresh, so it's super unsaturated there. Like even someone with very beginner skills can succeed and hit really good numbers in these regions. Brazil and Mexico is 5,000 followers, so same as the US. And Japan, the newest available region, is only 1,000 followers. Now, if you don't know how to get the followers, which can be understandable, I do actually teach all my students 3 different ways in which you can do it. Some paid, some for completely free, full in-depth dedicated videos for my students. But just to give you like a general guide in the right direction within this video, because obviously I've got 3 different programs to go through to get to this follower requirement. The best, one of the ways you can do it for free is just like growing organically. So maybe picking something that you're seeing is going viral and trying to make the videos yourself, or just making some entertaining content yourself. Growing it to 5K followers, you can do that. The only negative with that is like if you're not experienced, it could take a bit of time. Other ways you can look to do things is running ads in your content. So that's one of the methods I have a full guide on for my students. But yeah, they're the 2 like standout options. Another option, of course, is you could just go ahead and buy the account, but I know some of you guys won't have the capital to start and invest with that. So that's only for people that are really looking to like invest. And it's a great method if you buy from a good supplier. There's actually a very good supplier inside my Discord called Khalid. So if you just type in the chat and just ask for Khalid, he'll hit you up. But yeah, that's for that with accounts. And with Khaled, by the way, you can get a discount if you use code Forte, I believe. But yeah, let me just show you some examples of what TikTok Shop content looks like. We're going to look through a face example and a faceless example. So you can do this completely facelessly. This is a crazy ass video. So if you have a look at a guy that's showing his face in his content as an example, this one went super viral. This was not posted long ago at all, actually. It has 7.8 million views, which is ridiculous.
Grab your coffee. You're hungry and you're tired and you grab a midday coffee. You crash at 2 p.m. so you need more sugar and more caffeine.
So firstly, this guy's promoting a supplement, and what he does well is he shows off his physique. So that means that people are going to trust him more because he is obviously someone that is in shape, and therefore his health is in pretty good, state.
You're tired and you're stretched out and your cortisol go crazy.
And what he's doing is like making it very visual. So he's like pouring lots of liquid into this glass right here. And by it being very visual, it's grabbing the viewer's attention, stopping them from scrolling away, and basically working as a very effective hook.
Then you eat me and spin.
Then as you can see, what he goes ahead and does is he links what he speaks about at the start of the video into these supplements right here. So he was talking about having coffee because you have low energy, and then these supplements in combination will help you have increased energy essentially. So this is an example of a TikTok shop video which is showing his face, and then I'm going to show an example right here of one that is completely faceless on the exact same product, just so you can get a kind of glimpse.
If you're carrying extra in the midsection, take ashwagandha. If you can't stop eating junk food, take apple cider vinegar. If you constantly break out, take a postbiotic.
So as you can see, this guy is kind of doing a similar video with the same product, but just doing it facelessly, and it's still just as entertaining. And this video did also very well. If we have a look, 5.7 million views, and you can see he's done this multiple times. 13 million, 8 million, 5 million. So yeah, this is a really good video.
And zero sugar. Now don't make the same.
You can see he's promoting the exact same product and he doesn't show his face once, and it's just as effective. So yeah, you can definitely do TikTok Shop, whether you want to show your face or whether you don't want to show your face, there's ways around it for sure. So when it comes to TikTok Shop, one of the most important things you actually need to think about are the products you're choosing. Just to show you a bit of an example of how powerful TikTok Shop is right now and how big the market is. The top product in the US in the last 30 days has done $5 million in revenue, and there's so many creators just taking a small chunk of the pie. And when I say small chunk of the pie, that can be $20, $30, $40,000 for the creator themselves, which is just crazy numbers to comprehend. But as you can see, products are very important. There's trending products, and the best thing that you can go ahead and do is find these products before they blow up. So I'm going to show you an example of someone that got onto this product at a perfect time and how much money it made them from doing so. In terms of products, again, for my students, I provide a full list of the best products every single month. So for September right now, I have a Google Doc which just has all the best products for any region, whether you're based in UK, US, all that good stuff. So this is always updated for my students. But if you're going to look for products yourself, I mean, one quick way that I can recommend is just going onto TikTok, going to TikTok Shop affiliates pages and just scrolling through and seeing what they're doing and trying to jump on things quickly. And that will kind of lead you to a result like this. So this lady, shout out to her, her Twitter is going to be linked in the description. I found this result from her Twitter and I just thought, it's insane. She did $150,000 in pure profit. This is commission for her, and she did $500,000 for the brand itself as well, selling 15,000 units with a lot of views, and she went super viral. Now, one way that she was able to do this is because she just took initiative. Speed is king with TikTok Shop. If you act fast, if you have the initiative to see a product is going viral, you buy it ASAP. It actually doesn't matter like how experienced of a creator you are, because if you get a good product first, you're going to beat a lot of the competition, and you're going to get favored by TikTok. Whereas if you take a long time and you see a product going viral and you think, oh, that's cool, but you don't order it, you're going to be behind. If you're constantly 1, 2, 3 weeks late on a product, even if your videos are really good, it's going to make it a lot harder for you to succeed. So speed is honestly king. Finding what products are going to go viral or predicting what products are going to go viral can put you in a whole world of success. And I'm just going to show you this example of this video. This is the main one that blew up, and this genuinely generated the majority of this $150,000 right here. So if I go ahead and pull up this example real quick for you guys to have a watch of.
Dude, sometimes my nose pores gross me out so much it gives me trypanophobia. And apparently they're genetic, which sucks, but that explains why nothing else I've tried, not nose pore strips, not anything.
So as you can see, this product right here is the one that I just showed at the top of the market. So she managed to hop on a product that was essentially just about to start trending extremely hard. Now, don't get me wrong, she wasn't the first creator to do this product, but she found it, got onto it, when it was in a very good time, and she basically got rewarded for taking the initiative of ordering the product and running it. So
anything else to clean them out has worked.
it's essentially a skincare product.
All up, no matter how hard you try. And the price is the lowest I've ever seen. It's under $40 right now for both of these. With
just promoting this product, and this simple video that probably took her a couple minutes to make literally got 27 million views. Now, part of that is one, because she made a good video, but also because she hopped on the product before it really went past its peak and she hopped on it in a good time. So again, speed is absolute king. And as you make more videos, you'll be able to make videos to a higher quality as well. So when you get that combination of having good quality and also having that initiative to hop on a product quickly, and you combine these two, it's an absolute money machine with TikTok Shop Affiliate right here. Yeah, moving on from TikTok Shop, we now have the TikTok Creator Awards program. Now, TikTok's Creator Awards program is amazing as well. 6 months ago, I probably would have said to you, probably just fully focus on Shop. But now, with some new implementations to the Creator Awards program, I genuinely say it's just as good. And if you're from outside of an eligible country, so for example, if you're not from one of these countries right here, like the US, UK, France, Germany, Japan, South Korea, and Brazil, I would honestly say the TikTok Creator Awards program is going to be better for you than the TikTok Shop Affiliate if you're not from one of these regions, because of course with TikTok Shop you do have to go through the hassle of getting the product shipped to you. Where with the Creator Awards program, you can just make your videos on your laptop, phone, whatever, completely facelessly. So that's one thing to consider. If you are from a non-eligible country for these programs, I would probably say the Creator Awards program is something that's better for you. And to get access to it, you only need 10,000 followers. I say only, you might think that's a lot, but genuinely, some of my students get this in like a week or even a couple of days, depending on what niche they do and how good their content is. And you just need 100,000 views in the last 30 days. Now, if you have 10k followers, if you've grown to that amount, you're going to have this view amount already, so don't worry about that too much. But I'm going to show you some examples of Faceless content, and I'm also just going to show you what it looks like in terms of earning. So before I said, TikTok Shop has an amazing ceiling. Like, to be honest, with the Creator Awards program, you're never going to get £40,000 or $50,000 in 20 days on one account. But if you scale multiple accounts, then you can reach numbers like that. It's just on a singular account that's not going to be possible. So as you can see, this is a quick example of one of my students again. Birkin, he joined the inner circle. He actually had nothing left in his bank account, and he's already making $7,500 a month, which is insane. And he's actually someone taking advantage of both programs, which is another thing you can definitely do, is do TikTok Shop and the Creator Awards program. But just to show you how you kind of get your earnings, you can see right here, you get something from your standard reward. And this is basically where TikTok's Creator Awards program is calculated on an RPM basis. This means every 1,000 views, you'll get paid a set amount. So if your RPM is, for example, we can see here, this guy has an RPM of 81 cents, so 0.81. That means that every 1,000 views, he gets 81 cents. So if we do the maths, at 1 million views, he's going to be getting $810, which is really solid. Now, another thing they've also gone ahead and added is an additional reward. Now, if you can get access to this, it essentially allows you to earn double what you were earning before. So let's pretend that the additional rewards were no longer a thing. Just get rid of this. He would have just only earned $1,700. But now with this new update in place, he's earning an extra $1,700, basically making him 2 times more. And this is a pretty solid case, but I've actually seen better and actually experienced better myself. So we can see here, this guy unfortunately wasn't getting any additional reward. And that's one thing I do want to preface, is that you have to be posting in a certain way to get access to this. I do have a video on my main channel explaining this. If you'd like me to make an in-depth video in this kind of style on it too, let me know in the comments. But I actually managed to experience this on one of my accounts as well. And within 18 days of August, I got an extra $5,000 from the additional rewards on top of my standard reward, which is just ridiculous. And to be honest, I've seen even better than that before. I'm just showing you that at scale, it works extremely well. And there's another reason why I'm saying the Creator Awards program is so good right now. So there's actually something that adds on even more on top of the additional rewards that has just been introduced, which I'm going to touch over shortly as well. But yeah, if we have a look here at some examples of what sort of content you could be doing to actually achieve this and get access to the Creator Awards program.
Did you know? On July 22nd, 2011, a man disguised as a police officer took a ferry to a remote island.
Now, a key thing with the Creator Awards program is your content needs to be over 1 minute long. As you can see, this video is right here. And this one went super viral, getting millions of views. And you can essentially do the Creator Awards program on any topic you want. So this guy's gone to chose making, scary style story videos with AI, completely faceless. He's using an AI voice.
Finally arrived.
And just editing it in CapCut. So very simple stuff right here, monetizing from that kind of content. And the Creator Awards program is great because you can really pick a topic you like. So maybe you're someone that likes football and you like sports.
Such a cool.
You can make a ranking page like this where you essentially just rank certain things in a topic you enjoy.
Customer in these situations.
So as you can see, this guy, all his content is over 1 minute long, therefore he's monetizing. And if you have a look at his page, so many videos are going crazy viral. So this page is making a lot. And just a quick hint as to what gets you additional rewards. This is a page right here that 100% is getting additional rewards. So that's the beauty of the Creator Awards program at the moment. You can really do it on any topic you like. If you like cards, if you like sports, if you like gaming, whatever you like, you can build a page around this. And as long as it's 1 minute content and you're eligible for the program, so you have over 10,000 followers, you're good to go basically. Now, my key words of advice when it comes to the Creative Woods program is definitely sticking with one niche. The biggest mistake I see with beginners is they hop between niches all the time. This is the biggest thing you want to avoid. Don't hop between niches. Don't overthink. Don't delay your success because you're just waiting for the perfect thing. Just start. The best thing you can do when starting is making as many videos as you can to just practice, 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 and look at your analytics, look at your watch time, look at your engagement, what's missing, and keep working towards what's missing. As you constantly improve, as you constantly make more videos, naturally you're going to become very, very good at making content, and you're going to be able to monetize. Now, this is my advice to people that don't have like a mentor or don't have someone guiding them. There are people inside of my mentorship who I'm one-to-one coaching that get results very quickly. So we can see Kavix here at 17. He's inside my inner circle. He's being one-to-one mentored by me. He made $9,000 in a single month at 17. If I made that at 17, bro, holy, I'd be so happy, man. That's kind of crazy to think about. But essentially these people, because they're guided by me, I can tell them what the best niche is to do, so they don't have to spend time testing and trying so many different things. They can get to it straight away. But if you are someone that doesn't have any guidance, then my recommendation to you would be just making so many videos, trying things consistently over and over and over again to find out what works, and then you double down on it. Another example of how good Creative Woods program is as well, right here we have JMP. He made $15,000 in a single month in August with the Creative Woods program, which is just ridiculous. And he's actually from a non-eligible, in fact both of them are from non-eligible countries. I believe JMP's from Austria, which is not a program, not a country in the program. Kavix is from Poland again, which is not a country in the program. So you can really do this from wherever you want. And the final thing, which is just insane, is TikTok of now, on top of the standard reward calculated by your RPM, and on top of your additional reward, which is what I spoke about before, where TikTok are basically paying bonuses for certain criteria of content. And again, I have a full video on this on my main channel, or if you want another in-depth video on this channel, let me know. But essentially, you can get a specialized reward now. So if you're specifically posting content in a certain topic, such as sport, so that football page I just showed you would be able to qualify for this, you can get extra income on your page for this. So this guy in a singular day got $6,000 from the specialized reward, and he's been monetizing off of this for the last couple months now. In August, he made another $6,000 from this, which is just crazy stuff. So it's just more bonuses on bonuses on bonuses, and really helping people hit those solid 5-figure months with the Creative Woods program. Now, the final thing, one final thing on the Creative Woods program as well is there are new campaigns like this as well. So on top of the specialized rewards, there's just so many good things about the Creative Woods program right now. On top of the specialized rewards, you can also go ahead and get access to these campaigns. These are available on all regions, UK, US, every European region, all that good stuff. Now, if you're like one of the top 3 performers in this niche, you can go ahead and get an extra cash reward. So the top 3 people using these hashtags will get an extra $2,000 or £1,500 as well, which is just even more to add up there. Now, the final one I'm going to talk about, there really is, I don't think there's any content online talking about this sort of campaign, at least recently, because it's just very unspoken of, and it's actually a great opportunity, especially for beginners. Now, the only negative of this one right here, it's called the TikTok Creator Marketplace, or TikTok One, is it's very hard to scale with. So this is one that I probably recommend to beginners that are not shy to put their face on camera but want to earn a guaranteed amount for their videos. So with TikTok Shop, of course, when you post a video, TikTok aren't going to pay you just to post it. They're going to pay you once you get sales on it. Whereas with TikTok One, you can just post a singular video or send it to a brand for them to post, and you're going to go ahead and get paid a fixed amount for this. Now, if your video gets 1 million views, you're probably going to get the same amount as if your video got 10,000 views. They're basically just paying you to make the piece of content, and they're going to use it themselves. It's called UGC. If you've never heard of that before, it's quite a big term at the moment and has been for quite a while. It's available in over 24 countries, with these being the main ones here. So it's probably available in your country, which is another benefit, especially people in Australia or Canada. These 2 countries don't have access to either the TikTok Shop or the TikTok Creative Woods program. So this is a good option if you're a beginner there. And again, to be completely transparent, this is actually not something I personally do, just because the Creative Woods program and TikTok Shop is better. But it's still a good way to maybe make your first sort of couple $1,000s online with TikTok for sure. So that's why I'm talking about it today. And the way it essentially works, I'm going to show you this reference video right here, is brands are going to go ahead and provide projects for you to sign up for, and you can go ahead and apply, and there'll be a revenue pool that you can take part in. So you can potentially earn up to £1,900 for posting for NBC Universal, and they'll basically give you like a briefing in terms of how they want the video to be made. You can apply, and if you get accepted, you can make a video and earn up to that amount for posting for this brand. And there's some really big brands on here paying as well, for sure. A great thing I'd recommend doing for this is creating a portfolio inside of TikTok, so you can attach like your best videos you've made on TikTok before, your best piece of content, you know, whatever got the most views or you thought was the highest quality. And then brands can directly see this and offer you these projects as well. So you don't have to reach out to them all the time. If you do make good content, they will reach out to you as well. But yeah, let me just show you a quick example of what this kind of content actually looks like. So if we just go ahead and open up this one right here.
Right, I've been lucky enough to get sent the new Hotel Chocolate I've advertised at, and they've made some nice little...
So just think about this video compared to the TikTok shop videos. The TikTok shop videos I showed you, they didn't introduce the product until nearer to the end. This guy right here straight away has got the product, and he said, you know, I've been lucky enough to be sent this product. It's very much like a traditional advert. It's not like TikTok shop where we're trying to be entertaining. This is an advert, and in fact, you can see paid partnership right here. Hotel Chocolat, the brand in this video, is paying to run ads on this content, and therefore this is a bit of UGC right here.
Upgrades. So there's an upgraded design and 3 new colours. I went for chalk. Now in the box you get a lovely cup. This is being created by the wind. You like hot...
As you can see, this guy is now just following the brief and just actually doing what the brief is telling him to do. Promote the product in this way, show off this feature, that feature, make sure the video is this long. Basically just following the guidelines and getting paid to post the actual video itself. So that's essentially what doing TikTok One or TikTok Creator Marketplace will look like. It won't always be for a product, it could be for a service. And you can see these are just some of the examples that are recently available at the moment. So yeah, that might be something of interest to you if you want to take part in something slightly different and a bit more beginner friendly and kind of guaranteed to earn some income. So that's essentially all the different methods that I would really recommend focusing on to monetize with TikTok at the moment. The TikTok shop affiliate program, not seller, affiliate program, making sure you're an affiliate and you're a creator and you're earning commission. The TikTok Creator Awards program is amazing at the moment as well. And also you can definitely consider something like the TikTok Creator Marketplace, or it's also known as TikTok One, which is a solid option too, especially if you're a beginner. Now, if you want a bit more extra help for completely free, I have my free Discord, which I'm going to leave linked in description. I have a free course for the Creator Awards program and TikTok shop right here. So if you want to start either of those or maybe both, then I have a completely free course inside my Discord for both of those. Now, you would have seen results from people inside this video, inside my inner circle. So as you can see, you know, some of the ones at the top, like Julia here, who did 41,000 in 20 days, or Vivek, who did 20,000 in a singular day. We've got Creator Awards program people cooking as well, like Birkin with 7.5k in a singular month. We got GMP 15k, KVix with a 9k at 17. These results are from people that I'm one-to-one mentoring inside of my inner circle. They're one-to-one mentored by me. They get a call with me every single day. They're essentially working with me throughout the entire process. And if you're potentially interested in that, really scaling to the big numbers, then I'm going to leave the application link for this in description as well. If you want to apply, feel free to do so. If the spots are filled, you'll just be notified as soon as the spots are open again. So it's definitely worthwhile applying. I'm going to leave that link in description. And just to show you, the power of the Discord, people from their first video are just getting instant results, going viral on their first videos working with me. Julia, again, 41k in 20 days, Vivek, 20k in a singular day, and CRP as well. So another thing just to briefly touch on is no one else is teaching all of these programs, let alone more than one at all. So you'll be able to get that feedback from me, and we can scale up on both if you want to work with me. So again, links are going to be in the description. Thanks guys for watching. You can go in and drop a like, subscribe to trying to post notifications on. I really appreciate that. If you have an idea for the next video, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I reply and look at every single comment. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good one. See you later.